Hello and welcome, guys. Well, this Centurion organization and the Bulgarian Cowboys here with you. I'm pretty much going to enjoy up here with you. So, yeah, this is going to be a great one, really much great one. I had to turn off some mode because of trolls, but I have to tell you, this is looking like a really, really great scrap. We got so many fighters out of Serbia, got so many high level, high quality fighters, and I'm pretty much looking forward to it. Well, this is looking awesome, just looking fucking awesome, and I'm here to cover this for you. Well, um, needless to say that this is going to be an outstanding event. Um, I'm going to announce you to read you the list of the fights. So here you go. First fight, Firuz Pochaev versus Robert Mečanović. Then we got Steven Costello versus Rade Novakovic, Marina Spasic, Elina Tauber, Ognjen Živanović, Kemal Akif, Vasil Suprovici, Marcin Zembala, Nikolaj Grozdev, Jovan Kandić, Jovan Marjanović, Andrea Marazo, and Vlasto Čepo versus Ivan Jakovljević. This is a great fight. The great night of scraps. Well, there are some critical aspects. Now they are explaining how bouts are scored and how bouts are judged, and there are some things that you must know. The damage is the most important criterion, and Centurion FC, they have some pretty much different rule set. They have rules similar to 1FC, so you must cut your weight as well as you know when you cut weight. When you cut weight, you mustn't cut like the way you cut in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. You can only cut very little. You mustn't dehydrate yourself. And Centurion FC this time taking place in Belgrade, Serbia. Now the official announcer. Yeah, they are announcing this is Leo Rudit. 18 Warrior. 18 Warriors. Daniel Kokora is scoring. Didn't know Daniel Kokora is a judge. Featherweight division. Two wins, two losses. Fighting out of Uzbekistan. This guy's name is Firuz Pochaev. Or Firuz Pochaev, however you call him. He was also having one amateur match, so he won that via TKO, and needless to say, this is really, really looking great now. Firuz Pochaev, he is inside the ring, and we are going to see what's going to happen now. Hey, Niall, how are you doing, man? Oh, Centurion FC. Look at those Centurions. Like we're in the old Europe. We're in the era of the old Rome. Oh, his opponent is Robert Pecanovci, fighting out of Serbia. Firuz Pochaev. This is Firuz Pochaev. Let's see what Firuz Pochaev gonna do. Hey Robert, how are you doing, man? Just watching Centurion FC. This is some promotion that is taking place in Belgrade, Serbia. But I have a feeling that I'm getting back in the era of old Rome. Roman Empire. Really, they are really entering the ring like centurions. Like real centurions, like those centurions, Roman soldiers. They are really getting back into that era right now. Robert Mechanovci is now stepping inside the ring. MMA Borcha. I didn't know that club exists. Yeah, there is, but I'm not gonna cover that event. I don't give a damn about that. Really. Don't give a fuck about that much. Let's see. Robert Mechanovci. Oh man, look at those Centurions. So epic, man. So epic. This Roman Empire, this stuff, like some of the best things that have ever happened around here. Robert Mechanovci. Well, this is the first fight. This is the first ever Centurion FC fight that is taking place in Belgrade, Serbia. Let's see. All right. Robert is inside the ring. All right, they touch gloves. A lot of respect between these two guys. I can't get over the high kick, man. That's top 10 MMA moments ever. I understand, man. I understand you completely. I understand you. Let me see. 170 is the height, 70 kilos for Pochaev, 68 for Mechanovci. Mechanovci is having big reach disadvantage, which is going to be a big problem. The CEO of VPO is dead. Oh yeah, he is dead forever, Robert. Let's see. Firuz Pochaev, Robert Mechanovci. Pochaev with the jab. In the world of the great guru said, you are right. Absolutely. Mechanovci is spamming. Pochaev is trying to drag the fight to the ground. This is problem for Robert. He's gonna get slammed. Mechanovci gets slammed to the ground. Caught a guillotine choke. Well, this guillotine choke is looking tight, but believe me, it's everything but tight. This is side control. Well, Pochaev could try to go for form full choke. He could try to transition, but Mechanovci is going to gas, man. You can't hold this position for age. For age is like, the Uzbek is hitting to the body. You are right, Robert. I agree with you, Robert Sela. Definitely, man. More punches for Pochaev. Well, Mechanovci is in a big problem now. If he lets this go, his opponent is going to be in full mount position. If he doesn't let go, he's in a problem again, so he doesn't have many options left. He really doesn't have many options left. Uh-oh. Pochayev is now transitioning into side control, and he slips out of it. Uh-oh, more punches for Pochayev. Now he's in the full mount. This is problem for Mechanovci. Pochayev is barraging all over the place. The referee is very close, but Mechanovci is still in the game. Uh-oh, he's not defending. He is not defending Pochayev for the victory. Pochayev wins via TKO, round 1. Pochayev won via TKO, round 1. Now, let's see. Steven Costello versus Rade Novakovic gonna be the next fight. Well, Mechanovci made a mistake very much early on in the game. Easy victory by Firas Pochayev. Very much easy victory. But I told you nicely, when you're holding a guillotine for a prolonged period of time, you're gonna guess. Now Rade Novakovic is stepping inside the ring. Coming out of Serbia, 2 wins, 1 loss. He used to be at Gladiator Fighting Championship. Well, Rade Novakovic is inside the ring. 2-1 is his professional record. As much as I know, Rade Novakovic is a kickboxer, but he's got solid ground game. But every single time I was watching him, he was fighting in the stand-up, so it's not that I know much about his ground game, but we're gonna see. If the fight gets direct to the ground, we're gonna see. This guy offers very much excellent kickboxing background. Rade Novakovic is stepping inside the ring. Now Steven Costello. That's his opponent, Steven Costello. Steven Costello is a very, very decent opponent, so... He is fighting out of SBG Island, so Steven Costello is a dangerous guy to deal with. But we will see. We will see how this one gonna play out. We are really going to see. This is already looking dangerous, at least on my end. Really much looking forward to this. The fighters are right now inside the ring. This is gonna be entertaining. I mean, every single time I was watching Novakovic, he showcased high-level stand-up game. 29 years of age for Costello, 25 for Novakovic, 84 kilos, 192 is the reach. Pretty much similar fighters. This is the clash of very much similar fighters, got to say. Alright, they touch gloves. Novakovic in blue gloves, Costello in red gloves. Costello with a leg kick. Leg kick again for Costello. Costello is trying to kickbox. That's weird. Leg kick again for Costello. More punches and the middle kick. Oh, Costello slapped. Wow, this was a chance for Novakovic. Novakovic is looking pretty much cautious. Leg kick again for Costello. More leg kicks. And more leg kicks. Novakovic misses with a high kick. Costello is holding similar guard to Conor McGregor. You see this. You have some similarity with Conor McGregor. More punches. Wow, what a takedown by Costello. Well, let's see how's Rade Novakovic's ground game. Uh-oh. Costello keeps holding him on the canvas. More punches for Costello. He will now try to advance to mount. Trying to crash the posture, but it seems Novakovic is trying to improve the position. And he's now right butterfly is on the inside. Right butterfly of Rade Novakovic is on the inside. Costello is now trying to hold his opponent on the bottom. And he's trying to advance into side control. Uh-oh, he reaches into mount. But good thing about mount, it's hard to keep it. Oh, back mount. Both hooks in. This is problem. This is a big problem for Rade Novakovic. That's going to be a massive, massive problem. Novakovic will have to eat barrages of shots, and he has to pay attention for that rear naked choke. Costello is sticking like a glue here. More punches. And more punches. Seen more heavy strikes here. Big punches by Costello off the top. This back mount is looking pretty much deep. And another punch, but Novakovic has to pay attention. He has to pay close attention to potential rear naked choke attempt. He mustn't let his opponent sink that arm under. He won't be able to get up with the opponent on his back. As I told you, he won't be able to bridge his way up. He taps. Novakovic had to tap. Costello won. Round 1 submission rear naked choke. He made it look easy. Yeah, it's true. He made it look easy. He pretty much made it look easy. So easy win for Steven Costello out of SBG Island, and I think the next fight is females fight. I really think this could have been too early for Rade Novakovic to attack such a great opponent like Steven Costello. He was unable to bridge his way up out of this position, and let's see now the next fight. Is this Kemal Akif? Yeah, this is Kemal Akif. Kemal Akif is going to fight versus Ognjen Živanović. Now that's entertaining. That really is an entertaining fight. I'd really love to see that. That really looks like an entertaining piece of play. It really looks like an entertaining piece of play, got to say. Man. This looks so entertaining. This looks so interesting. I'm pretty much confident into this. This is gonna be a great matchup. It really is gonna be a great matchup. One win, one draw, no defeats. Ognjen Živanović is stepping inside the ring tonight. This is interesting. A lot of young guns coming up. I'm actually a fan of young guns, got to say. And there are many young guns here in the promotion. Well, I have to say that I'm looking forward to this one. Ognjen Živanović is stepping inside the ring. I'm really wondering how this is going to play out. Well, Jovanovic is having the advantage of the home court, but I wonder is it really gonna be helpful, or it's just going to create him problems, that amount of pressure, etc. It's never easy. It's never easy to deal with such amount of pressure, and when you have to deal with a lot of pressure, sometimes it ricochets off your head. Ognian Živanović, 22 years of age, 22 years of age for Kemal Akif, 175 for Živanović, 180 for Akif, 70 kilos for both fighters. Not much of a size difference though. Both of these guys looking pretty much skinny. Let's see. Like kick for Akif. Akif is weathering the storm early on. He shoots in with a takedown. Živanović caught a guillotine choke, but this is not the perfect position, The problem with this guillotine choke is the fact that you can't hold it for a prolonged period of time, but he could utilize the fence to get up. No, he could really utilize the fence to get up. Well, this is looking like a better setup for the guillotine choke. But is he gonna... No, Akif keeps wrestling. Excellent chain wrestling on the end of Kemal Akif. Look how tough Akif is. Akif is dragging the fight to the ground. He looks really, really tough. He is holding his opponent and now trying to break his way up. Well, since Živanović is trying to break his way out of this position, he is utilizing the fence pretty much well. Great use of defense on the end of Ognian Živanović. Akif is bombing on the top. Živanović is able to work his way up, but he needs to widen his posture. You see, Akif is constantly trying to throw him, but now Živanović ends up on the top. Oh, he's got the mount, but the problem with mount is the fact that it's very hard to maintain that position, It's not hard to get into the mount, but it's hard to keep your opponent in the mount. Živanović with punches. Well, it seems his opponent slips out of it. Oh, excellent reversal by Kemal Akif. Now Kemal Akif is in the dominant position. Kemal Akif was able to set that arm free, and that really was awesome. When you're in the mount, it's pretty much hard to set that arm free, but he created some space with an arm, and his opponent made a mistake, which later ricocheted off his head. Živanović made another mistake, but it seems Akif doesn't know to use it. It's a guillotine choke. Živanović steps. Akif won. Akif won via round 1 submission. If you have your opponent in the mount, that doesn't mean you're gonna fuck him up. I'm constantly telling this to people, and they're saying that I'm crazy. But listen, if you have your opponent in the mount, it doesn't mean you're gonna fuck him up. Because mount is very, very hard to maintain, just to know. It's very hard to keep your opponent in the mount. It's very, very hard to keep your opponent in the mount, and if you make one technical error, your opponent is going to slip out of it. Alright, just give me a few seconds now, it's the break. Still can't believe Saturday night. Oh, how are you doing, Chewbacca? How are you doing, friend? Well, you better start believing your guy is now the champ. Leon Edwards is the champ. Better start believing, man. Leon Edwards is the champ. England's got the champ. I'm having COVID still, but I'm better. This was the worst week of my life, man. I was barely working. Didn't feel well at all, but I'm better now. How are you doing? I'm still having this fucking COVID, man. I have never had such a headache in my whole life. No. Changed at all. I didn't have taste. I didn't have smell. And I still don't have them. And headaches were brutal. I was having temperature like 37 degrees is normal. I was having 38 degrees. I was sweating at night. Literally, I was sweating 3 nights in a row. I changed 3-4 t-shirts. I was sweating like a maniac. Oh. Oh. Look at this fight. This is a short notice. Oh, Bosančić hurt himself. You're doing well, Vlad. How are you doing, Nicholas? Thank you so much for your endless support, guys. No, it means a lot to me, really. I am better now. I still have COVID, but I'm recovering. Beka Tetrashvili is stepping inside the ring. Unfortunately, Beka Tetrashvili is not fighting his initial opponent. Well, we appreciate the content even through tough times. Yes, I've seen that. You are very loyal. You are very, very loyal, you know. Majority of my fans are very, very loyal. And there have been tough times, many tough times, but, you know, I have never surrendered. I'm not the type of the guy who's gonna surrender. And even when I'm having COVID, I'm still trying to stay positive by any means necessary. I'm trying to stay positive, and I'm still staying. So how I hope everything is going to be better. Beka Teturashvili is at one end. $84 kilos. This is Slađan Dragišić. Versus Beka Teturashvili. Well, this is a short notice bout. This guy is fighting out of Vranje, Serbia, and to be honest, this looks like a good scrap. Honestly, I don't know much about Beka Teturashvili. I mean, all the Georgians are tough, but to me, I have a feeling this is going to be a good scrap. Unfortunately, every single fighter from Serbia, as of now, got smoked, but I hope this is going to be the first win. At least I hope this is going to be the first win. Let's see. I have a feeling this is going to be a good fight. No glove touch. Interesting. Okay, glove touch. Let's see. Dragišić in red gloves, Teturashvili in blue. Teturashvili is very aggressive. He's marching forward. Dragišić is 1-2. They're in the clinch right now. Excellent separation. Good right by Dragišić. Uh-oh. Teturashvili is trying to hoop on his back. Turashvili is now on the top of Slađan Dragišić. Hey, Toram, how are you doing, man? Big ratings to you too. Big strikes, and Turashvili keeps weathering the storm. Now he's attacking liver. Great wrestling by the Georgian guy. Call me crazy, but I think Ferguson will win Li Jing. No, you are not crazy. Tony has the chance. Turashvili is trying to choke his opponent out. Dragišić is defending this. Dragišić is defending this, but he is unable to improve the position. This is very, very difficult situation for Slađan Dragišić. Turashvili is looking very, very strong. Oh, thank you, man. Good right hand again. Now Turashvili keeps raining some shots, keeps unloading powerful bombs, and now he will try to finish this fight. He will try to sink in that rear naked choke. Turashvili hoops on the back. It seems that Turashvili's wrestling is really world class. Dragišić is turtled. He gave the back to his opponent. This is not looking good. Oh, excellent reversal, and Dragišić is out. I don't know how he slept out of this position, but this was awesome. Turashvili is trying to fish for the armbar. This is armbar. Dragišić slips out of this armbar. Wow, this is looking like a great scrap. Really much great scrap by these two fighters. Knees, more knees. More powerful knees for Beka Turashvili, but Dragišić is showing some really, really good skills, and Turashvili is trying to copycat Kevin Randleman just to the body. Remember Kevin Randleman's bouncing knees, and Turashvili is now trying to control his opponent out of the side control. He is unloading some damage, elbows, some violent elbows are thrown. Big knees. Oh, now Dragišić is on the top of him. This is awesome, but Turashvili with the reversal. I thought for a sec this was illegal knee. Just for a sec. Dragišić is trying to fish for a guillotine choke, but it's not deep. Unfortunately, it's not deep. Now, if you want to finish your opponent with a guillotine choke, it has to be deep, and you shouldn't waste too much energy on it. Big rights. Another big right. Good left hand. Another good left hand. Turashvili is staying on top, but it seems Dragišić is defending really, really well. I'm really much thrilled by his outstanding defense. Turashvili is trying to hoop on the side control. Now he switches to Kesagatame. Trying to go into mount, but Dragišić is returning him. I'm wondering what is going on here. Big right hands again and again. Some big lefts are thrown. Excellent pressure on the end of Turashvili. Turashvili is trying to control his opponent. This is mount. If he continues raining shots, wow, excellent reversal by Dragišić, but he is now in turtle position. Turashvili is having a hard time controlling Dragišić on the canvas. Good right hand again. Big punches. Another big punch. Kamaru Usman is coming back for that belt. Well, I think Dana White is going to rebook their third fight. Good punches again. Turashvili is trying to take the back. This is clean round for Turashvili. When we're already talking, he will get, let's see. I'm pretty much looking forward if Dana White gives them their third fight. That would be awesome. Just hope we are going to see the trilogy. One win for Usman, one win for Leon. Trilogy should come up. That should be a logical move. Next logical move should be the trilogy. Becca Tetrushvili is unloading some heavy ground and pound here. If he ever wakes up. Yeah, Joe Buck, I agree with you, friend. I don't know how is he feeling after that knockout. I just hope he is fine, man. It was so brutal knockout. I just hope he is fine in the first place. Tony had power at welterweight. Yes, Tony had power at welterweight. And I think he has a chance, but I'm worried first because it's Li Jingliang, second because it's welterweight. But again, you are right. He has power at welterweight. He won't have to cut kilos, though. Alright, glove touch. Wow, big right for Dragicic. But Turashvili is simply eating shot after shot, middle kick. These two guys are throwing everything they have. Turashvili trying to wrestle. Both underhooks in. Now one underhook in. He's trying to transition to crossface defense and now trying to control the cage. Now he's trying to go under Dragicic and drags him to the canvas. Turashvili is in dominant position. He is in the mount right now. Dragic is trying to go for hip escape, but this hip escape is dangerous because you can get battered. Oh, big punches for Turashvili. Dragicic works his way out of this position. Wow, what a great match. Some knees by Dragicic. We're seeing some really violent scraps and elbows. This guy is very tough. Maybe Ferguson can get a very impressive win against Li Jingliang. That might interest Conor McGregor picking him as his return opponent. I don't think Conor versus Tony is going to happen, especially if Tony wins this one. Good right hand by Turashvili. Turashvili is staying in half control, in half guard. Great control of the top by Turashvili. This half guard is pretty much hard to crack, you know. Elbows and more elbows. I wonder why hasn't the UFC ever made Ferguson versus McGregor. Honestly, I wonder the same thing. But I doubt they're gonna make it. But that would be a legendary scrap if you ask me. Really legendary. Big punches for Tetroshvili. More strikes for Tetroshvili. Heavy hands again. And again. Tetroshvili is still in the mount, but Dragicic is trying to fire back. Mount is hard to control. And Dragicic slips out of that. This is his 5th time to slip out of the mount. This guy is very skillful. Remember the name. Slađan, remember the name Dragicic. Such a skillful fighter. Tetroshvili is trying to hold him into a guillotine choke. Guillotine choke is not that hard to defend. Uh-oh, he makes a transition. With guillotine choke, just do this and you're gonna defend it. Shoulder strikes by Tetroshvili. Some punches to the body. Dana White in the UFC claimed they love giving people the fights they want, but everyone wants to see Ferguson McGregor. They never wanted to make it happen. Then Dana is lying. He's giving what he wants. Big punches for Dragicic. Now they are returning on their knees. They are returning on their feet right now. Another knee. Another knee for Dragicic. More knees. More knees. And more knees. Great punches are thrown. Great bombs are thrown all over the place. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Some elbows. Tetroshvili secures another takedown. It's impressive. I mean, this match, so super impressive. McGregor is scared of Tony Ferguson. Dana White even exposed him for ducking Tony Ferguson. Yes, of course he is worried. That comes normal, to some point. That comes normal. I do agree that McGregor fears. He fears of the worst, which is normal. That's a normal reaction. More punches by Tetrashvili off the top. Excellent ground game. Dragicic is staying in the game. More heavy hands. Elbows are thrown. The referee breaks them up. Now we're going into the third. We are going to go into round 3. Both of the guys are looking tired. Let's go, guys. Let's see how this is gonna go into round 3. And big greetings to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for being so awesome. My fans are the most awesome fans in the world. Notice McGregor has been only talking crap about because he's losing, but I'm willing to bet if Ferguson goes back to his old ways and beat Li Jing, McGregor is gonna be silent as a church mouse. Of course he's gonna be silent as a church mouse, absolutely agree with that. Let's see, round 3. More strikes for Teturashvili. Teturashvili drags him to the ground again. Elbows. More elbows. More elbows for Teturashvili. He's trying to sink that rear naked choke in. More punches and elbows by Teturashvili. But it seems he's guessed he doesn't have enough power to finish this fight. Elbows and punches. This side mount is very tricky to slip out of, and Dragicic is having a hard time slipping out of it. Teturashvili caught the rear naked choke, but Dragicic slips out of it, and he ends up in the dominant position now. Great scrap, great reversals. This really is a great ground game. Dragicic is again in the top position. Man, I hope every single fight is going to be like this one. I mean, Dragicic is probably going to lose because he is down by 2, but this fight is awesome. This fight is really fucking awesome. Dragicic with the left hand. Another left hand by Dragicic. More strikes. Another strike. Dragicic is trying to enter the mount, but he is trapped into knee on the belly. Well, one of his legs is trapped, but this is a mistake by Teturashvili because this position is not hard to keep. Dragicic is in the mount, but mount is hard to keep. Dragicic with a hook. This could look like an opportunity for a perfect demolition magician on the end of Slađan Dragicic. Dragicic should try to go around. Yeah, he's just making a mistake for not going around, and he should also unload some elbows. Teturashvili is trying to rotate. Dragicic cannot be on the back. Teturashvili slips out of this position. Seems Teturashvili is really much stronger fighter in the game. Right now he looks like a way more stronger fighter. He's unloading some heavy bombs off the top. Big punches of Dragicic of the bottom. But Petroshvili keeps holding him down. He is just... It seems that Petroshvili is just too strong. More punches. Petroshvili trying to trap the arm. He's unloading heavy shots, but Dragicic keeps rolling. And he'll try to force him slide through backdoor. Petroshvili working for the armbar. No, now Dragicic is on the top. Excellent match. Just excellent scrap. Now Dragicic is in the dominant spot. Great level change by Slađan Dragicic. I told you, I had a feeling this was gonna be a good fight, and it really is a good fight for now. I can tell it's a good fight. Excellent round 3. Good right hand. Ten seconds left on the clock. I think that Turashvili won like 2-1 or maybe 3-0. I don't know what to say. I think this is... I'd say Turashvili UD. Turashvili UD. Alright, guys, here I am. Guys. Marcin Zembala is stepping inside the ring. Oh yeah. Marcin Zembala versus Vasil Suprovici. This looks amazing. Not much of a break here. Marcin Zembala, 4-6 is his record. He doesn't go to judges' scorecards. He hates judges' scorecards. Poland has a lot of great MMA fighters, and honestly, I'm surprised to see a Pole in Centurion MMA. It kinda surprises me a bit. Vasil Supravici fighting out of Romania. Let's go. Well, this guy is having a very decent amateur record. He was having losses to some high level names, so, let's be honest. Vasil Suprovici might be having a score of 4-4, but Suprovici is a great fighter. You will see that. He's an old school fighter, and you will see now that this guy is pretty much of an old school. I mean, let's see what's Vasil Suprovici gonna do. I'm really wondering. I'm eager to see what's he gonna do. Comes out of wrestling. 175 for Suprovici, 177 for Zembala, 84 kilos. Reach is way greater on the end of Zembala. Big reach advantage for Zembala. Why isn't this shocking me? No, it isn't shocking me at all. Let's go. Leg kick. Great circling by Suprovici. Now Zembala is trying to move to the left and right. 1-2 for Suprovici. He's an old school fighter. Zembala is running around the circles. High kick attempt. It's a high kick by Zembala. Great striking. Great striking by Suprovici. But he could get countered, He's attacking very aggressively, but he could get countered. Zembala is very tactical, very patient. Missed by Suprovici. Leg kick, Zembala. Now leg kick, Suprovici. Zembala is fainting a lot. Zembala is definitely the representative of a new school. More jabs for Zembala. Pretty much impressed by Zembala. Even if he loses, he's showcasing some new era moment. And the miss again for Suprovici. What a great moment from Zembala. Suprovici is missing a lot. Left, right, left. But the problem is he is either too slow or too short for Zembala, and Zembala is forcing him to miss. Suprovici cannot tag Zembala, that's a problem. High kick again by Suprovici, and he slips. More jabs by Zembala, very much tactical warfare. Big right by Suprovici. Middle kick Suprovici. Some heavy strikes are thrown here. Really heavy. More punches. Another punch. Zembala is fighting tactically very well, and Suprovici is already looking tired. More jabs. Excellent check hook by Zembala. Zembala is forcing him to miss. Wide hooks, but wide hooks are wasting a lot of energy. But you know that already. I mean, these wide hooks are wasting a lot of energy. Good left for Zembala. Another left for Suprovici. Big left hand. Wow. This was a powerful right by Suprovici. Excellent check hook for Zembala. Leg kick. Zembala is protecting himself well. Excellent protection, excellent defense by Zembala. Zembala misses with a leg kick. Suprovici is obviously too short on this high kick, but he is constantly staying too short and he is stubbornly attacking it all over the place. I mean, he's wasting a lot of energy. Whoa! High kick by Zembala, that's it! That's it, Zembala knocks him out cold with a high kick. Whoa, what a high kick by Zembala. Was brutal high kick for Zembala, and Suprovici was out before his face touched the mat. Luckily, he worked his way back up pretty much quickly and he is feeling fine, but straight to the campus. This was not an early stoppage, this was pretty much stoppage on time. This stoppage was pretty much on point. Oh, what a high kick. What a high kick this was. Zembala had a perfect strategy and it paid out. He just had a perfect strategy heading into this fight. Yeah, there will be some break right now. I didn't know they were gonna make a break though. Now it's a break. 4 fights left, I think. Yeah, there were a lot of changes, man, heading into this fight. I think 4 fights are left on the card. But okay. Okay, we're gonna wait. Some short notice bouts, some high level bouts are here. 4 fights left on this card. Looks like a very, very great place to be. I didn't know that Centurion fights are going to be that good, but right now, while I'm on the break, I could take some water or whatever is required. Lil Seal, he's out. Oh, he's out! He's out! He's out! Leon Edwards knocks him out cold and wins the belt. Great victory for Leon Edwards. He was such a heavy underdog, but really, what a KO. Left high kick. I think this is the most powerful left high kick that has ever happened in the history of this sport. Now it's the break. At Centurion FC, we have a break anyway right now, so let's chit chat with the boys. Let's discuss. I'm eager to all kinds of discussions right now. Pretty much eager to discuss whatever you want about. Some PFL knockouts are here. Martin Hamo, Dan Spawn. Really enjoying this one. Hamot really did a great job. Yeah, he really did a great job tonight. Still waiting, but we're still on the break. So please shoot in with questions if you have some. Okay. Now it's a break. Oh, man. When we're on that break, pretty much not having much of the attention though. Always thrilled with all these fans that are coming up here. I already rewatched this list. Okay. Okay, gonna get back quickly. I wonder how much is this break gonna last. Please, I need to have fun while this break lasts. I'm just having fun, waiting for this to start. Okay, I'm enjoying these PFL stoppages until this is a break on Centurion FC. Break is in progress right now. Let me check something. Still some promos here. It seems the break is still on. Grishenko Johnson. I remember that one. Was a great scrap. It really was a top-notch scrap. Got to say. So one highlights are here. Now even the commercials. Oh man. Even the commercials are on. Not a fan of those breaks for a reason, but that's the way it goes. Finally getting back. Finally gonna get back to Centurion. They had prelims in main card? This is a female fight. The first fight of the main card is the female fight, and this is between Elina Tauber and Marina Spasic. Elina Tauber is fighting out of Egypt. 2 matches, 2 losses. Well, Marina Spasic is brutally good in the stand-up, but I don't know much about her ground game. Slovakia is really having great fighting scene, and Elina Tauber is not gonna back down. Look how she looks. She is looking muscular. Marina Spasic is mostly a stand-up fighter, but we'll see what's gonna happen if the fight gets dragged to the ground. This really is a 50-50 fight. Dusan Džakić is the referee. Now it's time for Marina Spasic. Well, this girl used to train in Golden Glory, in Dutch, in Netherlands. This is her second professional outing. Well, this is going to be a great fight. Got to say, Marina Spasic is a former decathlon competitor and proved kickboxer, very strong. We are going to see how this one is going to play out. Marina Spasic is one of the greatest Serbian hopes, but don't underestimate Elina Tauber. 27 years of age Spasic, 28 Tauber. Tauber is a bit taller, 60 is their weight. 60 kilos. Believe me, this girl is so dangerous. Elina Tauber, I mean, people are going to say, oh, look at her records. No, don't look at the records. You've seen the Polish guy. He wasn't having the greatest record in the world and what he did to his opponent. Touch. Touch. Let's go. No glove touch. Middle kick for Tauber. Spasic is a great kickboxer, but Spasic with powerful kicks. Tauber is trying to drag the fight to the ground, as expected. Spasic is pressed against the fence. Well, to be honest, Elena Tauber is looking dangerous in the clinch. Spasic with the reversal. More reversals. Now Spasic is trying to deliver some elbows. It's not working well. More knees. These hooks are working well. Knees. And more knees. Marina is wasting a lot of energy in these positions, but one underhook in, excellent wizard defense. Tauber isn't gonna let her easily. There's no way she's gonna let. Good hook. But Tauber fires back. She knows to fire back. Well, the referee breaks them up. Oh, high kick by Marina Spasic when Tauber was going to shoot in. She unloaded powerful kick and she's raining shots all over the place. That's victory for Marina Spasic. She rocked her hard when Tauber was trying to shoot in. She ate a knee and that was all she wrote. Well, to be honest, this is a bit unexpected, but when she was trying to shoot in, she ate a counter. Second professional victory for Marina Spasic. Marina Spasic is a winner via TKO. Excellent victory. Got to say, this is brutally good performance. Oh, what a kick this was. Tauber made a rookie mistake. When you want to shoot in, at least prepare that. Victory for Marina Spasic. Let's see what's gonna happen in the next fight. Now, seventh fight of the evening. Well, Jovan Kandic is the next opponent. 3-0 for Jovan Kandic. Well, Jovan Kandic is stepping inside the ring, looking like a really, really dangerous opponent, dangerous fighter. Let's see how dangerous he really is. He's coming off a loss in Armada, so let's hope he is going to have a chance here. Three wins, one loss. Out of SBG Island. Nikolai Grozdev. One of the best world's academies, and this is definitely going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. I'm really wondering how is this fight going to go. Both fighters are inside the ring. 22 years of age for Jovan Kandic, 24 for Nikolai Grozdev, 70 is their weight. Nikolai Grozdev is slightly taller, but slightly. Just slightly. Dusan Djakic is your referee again. Jovan Kandic. Nikolai Grozdev. Go. The fight is on. Kandic is marching forward. Oh, big right for Grozdev. Grozdev instantly drags him to the ground. Wow, what an explosive takedown by Nikolai Grozdev. Grozdev will now go. He could go for the anaconda choke, or he could fish for the arch choke from here. Now he chooses to hoop on the back. He's trying to secure another takedown attempt. Excellent takedown by Grozdev. Grozdev is trying to drag this fight to the ground, and he is very successful now, holding it in the side control. Kandic keeps trying to work his way up, but he's unable to. Knee on the belly. Kandic with a reversal attempt. Grozdev keeps trying to drag his opponent to the ground. Excellent throw by Grozdev. But excellent sweep by Kandic. Now Grozdev chooses to stay on the top of his opponent. Solid defense in the end of Jovan Kandic. Really, he's showing solid defense. Some elbows and shoulder strikes. Uh-oh. Oh, arm triangle! Grozdev wins. Grozdev wins. Man. What a great performance this was. Really was a great performance. Alright, let's focus into the next fight. The co-main event of the evening. Two wins and 7 losses, 84 kilos. Andrea Marazzo. 3-7 is his score. Andrea Marazzo. But in MMA, the score doesn't have to mean much, Score really doesn't have to mean much. How are you doing? I'm doing great, man. How are you? Watching some local promotion and enjoying hanging around with the boys. How are you doing, Ginge? Glad you're okay. I'm good, thanks, mate. I'm still having COVID. I'm still, my health is still on and off, but that's life. I got used to it. Life's a bitch sometimes. Hey, twins. Two losses for Jovan. Marjanovic. He was knocked out by a Fight Company fighter. You've seen how Fight Company fighter Alexander Yankovic knocked him out cold. The score doesn't have to speak much about the opponent. Jovan Marjanovic is stepping inside the octagon again. Hmm. It seems Alexander Stoichich is in his corner. Well, let's hope this is going to be a good comeback fight for Jovan Marjanovic. Jovan Marjanovic versus Andrea Marazzo, 25 years of age. Marjanovic, 33. Marazzo, 189. Marjanovic, 176. Marazzo, 84 kilos, 195. Everything is going in the favor of Jovan Marjanovic. Let's see whether he'll be able to win. He is pretty much tall, even for this weight class. Okay, let's bring this on. He looked self-confident against Alexander Yankovic and then he fired back and knocked him out cold. Even if the fighter has bulk, do not underestimate him, believe me. Don't. Just don't. High kick missed by Marjanovic. Left, right. Left, right for Marjanovic. And a light kick for Marazzo. Marjanovic is controlling the center of the ring really well. Excellent leg kick. Leg kick again. And the punch. So left, right again. Marazzo misses. One, two for Marjanovic. And a high kick for Marazzo. Marazo is trying to run around the circles. Oh, he was dropped. Marjanovic says get up. Marazo has already ate some numerous strikes, leg kicks for Marjanovic. A lot of pressure is applied. Leg kick again. More punches. Marazo misses. Oh, it's a leg kick. Marjanovic trying to fire back. And a high kick. And he drops Marazo. That's going to be it. That's it. Marjanovic won. Let's see what's going to be the next match. Alright, let's head into the finals. Vlasto Čepo versus Ivan Jakovljević. "84 kilos, having a record of 6 wins, 6 losses. Ivan Jakovljević. Six wins, 3 losses for Ivan Jakovljević. Vlastochepo is ready to step inside the ring now. Vlastochepo, he lives in Slovakia, but origins from Serbia. 8 wins, 1 loss. Vlastochepo is known for excellent stand-up, for excellent boxing, and you'll see how his boxing is going to play out. Let's see how this one gonna play out. Vladislav Vlastochepo is absolutely a massive favorite heading into this fight. Ivan Yakovlevich is 182, Vlastochepo is 185, 27 years of age for Vlastochepo, 38 years of age for Ivan Yakovlevich. Well, Yakovlevich is going to have the chance only early on, but let's see. Leg kick for Yakovlevich. Leg kick missed again. Oh, it's another leg kick. High kick. More punches for Yakovlevich. Chepo is trying to brawl. Now Chepo is pressing him against the fence. He'll try to go for a trip. And he hoops on the opponent's back. But Yakovlevich is able to work his way up. Well, he can utilize the fence here. Oh, it's another takedown. More punches for Chepo. He is trying to trap his opponent. And he is trying to put that leg on the inside. More punches. Uh-oh, Chepo caught a rear naked choke. It's looking deep. It's pretty much deep. I think it's deep. It's stop. It's a stoppage. Stoppage. Round 1 submission. Well, the referee Jokic was a bit late here, but no injury, and Yakovlevich is back on his feet. Excellent victory. Excellent victory for Vasto Chepo. Great event it was. Catch you later, guys. Need to get some sleep now.